So one of the biggest issues we're having in the spring of 2015 is how do we deal with the corn stover that's left over from last year, whether it's conventionally tilled, whether it's plowed ground, whether we're vertical tilled. Corn stalks have been creating a lot of issues for everybody this spring. So I've got a few tips and things I really strongly believe in and what we need to be doing with planting as we're going into a heavier stover. And that could be bean stover and it could be wheat stover if you're in a no-till situation. One of the things that I strongly promote is having row cleaners on your planter if you're using a unit planter, and that's for corn or soybeans or both. I realize on a no-till drill that's not as easy to do, but what I really strongly believe in is we need to have row cleaners, and some of you maybe heard me talk about it last year, and I'm very passionate about this. We need to have row cleaners getting that trash out of the way. One of the biggest issues I'm finding is we're having a lot of poor seed to soil contact this year, especially in that corn stover. Some of you will have experienced frost damage, heavier where heavier residue is. So we need to get that stover out of the way, that trash out of the way. Row cleaners are the number one thing that I feel that you as growers can do to do that. So here you can see this grower with this planter for his soybean units has put a row cleaner on the front. This one does have the ability where you can put a coulter, a wavy no-till coulter on the front. We've stayed away from that on this planter because we were still getting a lot of trash hair pinning down in that row where the seed's going, and we don't want that because that's creating different levels of seed depth as well as seed to soil contact. So this is a very simple setup where this grower is cleaning the corn stover as he's going beans in the corn stover and getting that corn trash out of the way. He's in 15-inch rows for soybeans. So this has been a fantastic setup for him to be able to get that stover out of the way. So here you can see we're cleaning the stover out of the way, giving a very nice clean setup, or as clean as we can get, for where this coulter is going to go down and drop our seed in the ground. That is very, very key, and I can't say it enough. And these growers doing this year and doing it well are not experiencing the frost damage or issues with their corn trash like a lot of other growers have experienced this year. Going back to the corn rows, we can see the grower has set up a dawn system for removing trash in front of his corn units. This grower does a lot of corn on corn, conventionally tilled, but still a lot of trash to deal with. This is able to be set up from the cab, or you can have it set up automatically. But another key to doing a great job of setting up seed to soil contact in order to get your perfect plant stand picket fences and photocopies. We don't want the plants coming up at different times because they've had a different level of planting depth, possibly with a little bit of row bounce, as well as seed to soil contact. That is key when we're going. We want all those plants at the same depth with an excellent seed to soil contact.